Investigate the trace of the ancient magic. Ting 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 ting. Ting 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 ting.
I've seen this before.
Oh, wow.
Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I?
Mana aku tahu.
Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
Alamak.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Oh, yo.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Oh, yo. Oh.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Talent point. Lama. Oh, wait. Ini pun baik. Ini pun baik. Core. Oh, baik. Stealth sikit lah. Itu saja untuk hari ini. Sekarang ni kita kena keluar. Kita ada chest dah tapi. Atas, bawah. Tak boleh. Oh, tak boleh pergi. So, kita kena ke atas saja. Exit.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
What are you up to now?
Aku dah tahu dah macam mana cara nak buka kau. Hahaha. Tu je satu chest kan. Tu je. Regarding Leviosa.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
So, kita dapat baju baru. Kita buat side quest dulu lah. Kunci. New quest available.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Apa lawan lah ni? Oh, flying class. Yay! Oh, flying class dulu lah. Apa benda? Kita belajar untuk terbang dulu. Yang lain boleh nanti kemudian. Tapi belajar waktu siang. So kita tunggu kat sini untuk kita belajar naik broom. Hahaha. Begin.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please
Please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Not a fan, I take it?
Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly
Up.
and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
Up.
Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Aku mana ada penyapu? Oh, ada.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
All right.
And if
I'm
you hear my
flying.
whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your
Move.
first lesson,
Yes, sir.
fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms
Oh.
are school property. I want
Kau
them
laju
returned
lagi
in
ke?
one piece.
Ah,
Majulah
I
lagi.
think I'm getting the hang of this.
Itu je.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Aku nak jalan Quidditch.
This
Mana nampak ni?
next set of rings will take you
Hold.
around the grounds.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
What a view!
Mana pergi?
Nice
Oh, sana.
day for a flight!
Style shirt.
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. You can do it, Harry.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make
Oh,
an appearance
shit.
once in a while.
Oh, ada sotong.
Aha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Yes.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We
Mari.
haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Sounds good.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely, is it? Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
Kau nak ke mana?
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you
Lean
need
forward.
to escape a tricky situation.
Now
Oh.
that's more like it.
You
Well,
sure
I
you're not
do.
part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Goodies. Mak, dengar bunyi griff.
Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry
Let's
back.
go.
Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Oh, ho, ho.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
Siut lah.
Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Okay, so aku boleh beli broom ke? Perlukan broom sekarang. Tapi sekejap. Aku nak pergi jual barang. Jual barang lah.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument.
Fatima.
Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
Might be happy
You've no
to help.
idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
So aku ada satu
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies. Away
Yalah.
from prying eyes and distractions.
Nak beli penyapu. Nak beli penyapu. Sekarang nak jual barang kat mana lah?
You can stop a thief in their tracks, stupid.
Ni jual broad ni Jom ke sini ya. Teng 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 teng.
Hello, be with you in a bit. Let me guess, you're after something fresh?
Oh, yeah.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Trade tak ada. 13 trade tak ada. Legendary. Kau jual kat kau ni mahal tak? Oh, kau ambil harga sama, boleh lah.
You have a good head for business, haven't you?
Ni ambil. Tak pakai lah. Ni ambil. Ambil. Oh, tak tahu. Tak pakai. Oh, simpan. So, seed, fertilizer.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Jap. Flight test. Oh. Kita beli penyapu dulu. Cuma perlukan penyapu. Sporiums. Oh. Hello.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned. Thankfully, with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Aku nak G2000.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Mahal tak? 600 aku ada 2000.
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
Ember Dash. Oh, macam lawa.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
to the room of requirement to reveal its quality.
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly.
Aku nak.
What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds
It's
intriguing.
worth to try.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Quidditch pitch, alright.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Apa tu? Kan aku nak guna aku punya broom.
Revelio. I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Oh, dengan kaki ke apa? Ni ke dalam, ke dalam. Yang
Does it get
kaki
any
shirt.
more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Kena jalan kaki. Wah, habis.
Sharp was in a mood.
Bapak jauh, shoot. Oh, tak teleport dah. Ni ke mana? Kat sini je pun. Jauh. Tak teleport dekat lagi ya? Oh, tak boleh. Ke broom tak boleh guna kat luar? Tak mungkin. Dia usah kerja kaki. Bagus. Assassino. Akhirnya sampai dengan berjalan kaki. Sampai.
Oh, if Black hadn't cancelled it, we wouldn't be looking so long. Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton?
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Let's go.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Oh. Ini masalah.
Success. Excellent.
Oh, yo.
This is rather fun. Brilliant.
Oh, ada pokok.
Did it. Excellent. Success. This is rather fun.
Easy.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won.
Kau taklah power
Don't think this
mana.
is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Bagi
Surely my
lagi.
win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Aku nombor 2.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
So quest kita ada di Pulso. Delivered 3. Ni kat mana? Jauh ke? Jauh ke? Jauh ke? Dia bukan kat sini, dia bukan kat sini. Dekat sini. Apa jauh. Tunggu nak suruh aku jalan kaki. Aku sekarang kat apa? Memang aku suruh aku jalan kaki ke apa? Kalau ikut sini boleh? Cuba. Tak jauh sangat.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Tak jauh sangat, tak jauh sangat.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Ada musuh padamu.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Eight legs is simply too many.
Ascendio. Apa? Oh, duit. Tu apa? Apa ni? Naga. Adakah aku kena gunakan aku punya spare? Repair. Tak boleh.
Accio. Incendio.
Spiders. Tak ada kuda ke lah. Apa yang kaki shoot. Betul kau.
Accio. Incendio.
Accio. Incendio. Reparo.
Oh, ada.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Lepas tu ada apa kat sini? Ni apa?
Accio.
Ada buka ke?
Incendio.
Ada. Lupakan. Kenapa aku cut terus. Pam, tak ada kuda kah? Nak Griffin tu. Apakah aku nak ada kaki macam ni tu? Takkan sepanjang waktu aku nak jalan kaki macam ni.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
A Merlin trial. Saya nak guna ni tu.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Macam mana? Oh, use dulu. Okay.
Accio. Leviosa.
Ada ke mana?
Incendio.
Ada ke mana? Apa yang aku nak kena buat dengan benda ni? Tak lah pergi kau ada. Mana ada lah. Tak mungkin saya repair ni.
Lumos.
Tak kalah. Jangan hantar barang kat si Fatimah ni bapak jauh. Banyaknya cheers. Kena masuk. Lock.
Wonder who lives here.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
It's luck.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Always late, that Pippin.
Ni.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Ni abang kau.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Drink the invisible potion.
Revelio. It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Chết là ngủ mà hả? Mr. Pippin, I've delivered your order.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Room of requirement. Kat mana cik? Room of requirement. Mana siut? Tah.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Room of requirement. Apa tu? Conjuring spell. Pam 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 pam.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Tak lah. Tak ada adventure lah. Mana nak naik atas? Oh, tersesat pula dah. Mana lagi? Oh, begin. Buat side quest tapi let lu.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
All right. Evanesco.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Evanesco. 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 Silap. Evanesco.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Mari. Sekarang Chamber of Requirement
Where
kat mana?
in Merlin's name is that elf?
Tu.
Is that... Goodness. My old
I've been waiting
school
for you
bag.
for ages.
I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us
Oh,
are trying to
inilah Room
rest.
of Requirement. Okay. So sekarang ni mana tempatnya untuk aku? Air mana tu kau minum? Ush, raptor.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Pilih apa?
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Butterfly masuk bilik yang aku buka awal-awal tadi. Mana? Ah, tu. Itu dia. Tak boleh. Siap lah, kena kencing. Tak boleh makan lalu sini. So macam mana aku nak buka?
What was that? Was that a golden fish?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio.
Golden snitch.
We hope that house elf can find us in here.
Tubby. Okay.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
bersih terus
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Desk of description. Memang ada gear yang kena identify. Nice.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Yep. Tahu sikit gear aku tadi. Bukan ni. Bukan ni. Bukan ni.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Conjuring spell.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Oh, aku boleh decorate.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the spell to customize it.
Lumos.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to...
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Seram.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Oh, ada kawasan baru.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Use it wisely. So, side quest settle. Last mission.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Last mission tuh. Oh,
Over here.
Duduk sini ya.
Sebastian, it's been a
It's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Undercroft. Tuh, duduk luar.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Mari.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Yeah.
Stick to the target.
Confringo. Mana? Ni. Pam 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 pam.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Oh.
Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Confringo! Well done.
Oh, baik. Shit. Confringo.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Nak bagi tahu ke tak nak? Nak bagi tahu ke tak nak? Lalang.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
All right. Aku dah macam Zoro. Dengan cape-nya. Dan topi jerami. Alamak, siapa tu?
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Salah betul lah kau.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Sorry, Sebastian. Aku salah cakap. Sebastian. Minta maaf lah. So, sekarang ni kita ada tinggal side quest. Dan 2 talent. Room of Requirement. Combat. Oh. Dark Wizard. Ada lagi bawah. Spider Slayers. Boleh pakai.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Ha 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 ha.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Oh. Ada spell baru. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. So ada 2 spell dengan main quest. Macam mana nak guna broom ni? Ta 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 ta. So Wingardium Leviosa kita akan belajar hari esok. So untuk hari ni kita akan tamatkannya di sini. Itu. Itu makanan siapa? Basket. Alright. Sampai sini saja. Thank you for watching.